Hey everybody, this is empathwellnessfitness Rita. Thank you for tuning into my channel, on my Instagram page, on my Facebook. I want to talk about some sex talk, some relationship advice today, and the title of this video is why we should be very picky on who we sleep with and why we shouldn't just sleep with anybody. Now, I'm not saying that we cannot experience different people, different things. Sometimes we may need to do that in order to discover more of what we want within ourselves and what we look for in a partner. However, if you are more consciously aware of what you want, it could be very detrimental to sleep with anybody, literally anybody, because well, number one, let's talk about the physical reality that there can be risks of STDs and sexually transmitted disease. A lot of media, they want to promote being a slut whore, man whore, whatever player, and they don't ever talk about the consequences of the physical aspects that you could get STD. And if STDs are around, this is now, I feel like, even though STDs are, supposedly man-made and things like that, if they're still here, I feel like it's kind of like a karmic consequence, even of the universe telling you that you cannot be just sleeping with anybody. Like, having that soul connection with somebody is very intimate, and that's why, for example, whether you're in a relationship or not in a relationship, people tend to have a lot of feelings and things like that, because as soon as two people engage in a sexual act, there will be soul connection. And if you just sleep with anybody, for example, the random person you decide to sleep with, what happens if they're not complete inside? What happens if they're an energy vampire? What happens if they're just a negative soul, like they haven't found themselves? If they are like that, then you must be careful, because that energy can be brought onto you. Sorry, my daughter's in the background. But that energy could be brought onto you. And this universe is trying to tell you that your soul is so powerful, and your body is the temple of your soul. It's for example, your body is the car, you are the fuel for that car. The car cannot start running without the fuel. And we gotta realize how powerful our energy is, because if you look back on ancient civilization and all the teachings, we were made to be gods and goddesses. So if we listen to all this media garbage telling us to just sleep with anybody, you are enslaving your own self to be a maid or a servant to anybody, because you're allowing your body to just be spread around and used whenever somebody calls you. But that is not what you're made for. You're made to be a king or a queen. You cannot expect to attract a king or a queen if you act in a sense that you are just available everywhere. People of king and queen stature and power know the powers and the capability of who they are. And when they do that, when you acknowledge that, when you know that's the essence that you carry, you want somebody to be in the same level as you to create that kingdom. You cannot expect someone to be your king and queen when they're sleeping with everybody, because in that sense, the person that sleeps with everybody belongs to the whole community. But the king and the queen, when they work together, they build their own kingdom as partnerships. Okay? They create their own children. They don't have, multiple partners. Now, I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm not saying that, hey, you came across, you may have one or two baby mamas, baby daddies. Okay, fine. But even after your past experience of experience that and you want somebody better, you can't expect to be in the level mindset of just sleeping with anybody, because you will not attract the person or the king and queen you want. If you want a king or a queen, you must act as a king or a queen. For example, if you are a queen and you carry yourself to the highest degree, you carry yourself to the highest confidence, and you want to attract within the highest confidence of your soul and what your soul wants to manifest, you will attract the king. If you carry yourself as a king, as a gentleman, same with the queen, if you carry yourself as ladylike, or you're a man and you carry yourself as a king, you know what you want, you will attract the queen. You cannot expect to make a queen out of a king with somebody who is not higher, in a higher conscious level, because people that may sleep with everybody may not be at that level yet. And please do not get wrapped up in so much of what the media and the music will tell you. Listen to high frequency music that will make you feel good, that will make your soul want to connect with other people in a very intimate level. So the next time when you go into a relationship with somebody, or thinking about even sleeping with that person, just know how deep your soul will connect by default. And so you must be very observant on who you're going to sleep with, because your soul will try to connect with that other person, because we are energy beings. That's why, for example, if I think of something, the person next door may think of the same thing, because our energy frequency connects to our brain, and the brain is like a radio. You know what I'm saying? So if that is possible, imagine having sex and or performing sexual acts with somebody that is within a deeper level. You are connecting by touch, okay? You are connecting by emotion and very deep sensual feelings. So what, as I said, within a default, you will already get connected. And so, ladies and gentlemen, you know, if, for example, if you do not agree with this video and you feel like, hey, like, I want to just keep experiencing, I want to sleep, whatever, alright, that's fine. But please do not drag someone or manipulate somebody who wants to find a king and queen and make them feel like you will be, and then betray them or not be completely honest with them, because that is not fair. If you do want to experience and want to sleep around with whoever, just be 100% honest on who you're going to perform sex with or those sexual acts with. But for all the people who want to find that king and queen in their life, you must find that within yourself first. You must feel like a king and queen. You must embody the king and queen stature. And that within that manifestation of knowing what you want inside for yourself, you will attract that king and queen into your life. So that is why I feel it's very important to be very picky on who you're going to sleep with, because your soul connects very greatly in a sexual manner with somebody else. And when you do that, it will definitely affect your life. So thank you guys for tuning in. This is Empath Wellness Fitness, Rita. I try my best to come out with these spiritual videos as much as I can. But you see, I got a daughter who needs much of my attention, much of my love. So thank you guys for tuning in. Stay blessed, stay healthy, eat good, and lots of love. Peace, y'all.